So welcome to my Minecraft test world. I wanted to build a item shop that would work perfectly for a map I'm making. And every tutorial I came across used this setup or one similar, where if I had enough items it worked fine, but if I didn't it would still take my items away, but I don't get anything for them. So I came up with this setup over here. It's a little more complex, but it works perfectly. I can hit the button and it gives me the stone sword. But if I click again, it says I don't have enough for that and gives me my items back. So it doesn't clear your inventory. So let's get into how to build this. So all you're going to need is a redstone repeater, redstone piston comparator, a block of your choice, and a command block. Now to get started, you need to build a little platform that's one off the ground. Place 2 pieces of redstone, 2 repeaters, one with a tick of delay, a piston, and a block in front of that. And that's going to give one single pulse for the press of a button. So now we take redstone off of this and we run it into a repeater and a block, and that's it for the redstone portion. Then we take the command block that's going to clear one single item of whatever you're buying, and we take that, and this is going to be a stone sword for 5 gold nuggets. So it's going to be five command blocks long, and every one but the first one needs to be chain conditional always active. So I'm going to control and middle mouse click, and I can press, and I get the command block that has the same command and the same stats. After that, we take repeaters or comparators and place them on each side, and that's going to test whether one item gets cleared for each of these command blocks that activate. Okay, now after you get that done, we're going to take a few more command blocks. This one will give you your stone sword. This one here will play the sound of you picking up an XP orb that'll say you bought something. Now that's the part that works for the shop, but now we have to test how many items you paid and if you had enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip the first repeater or comparator and place these command blocks. It's going to test if the comparator underneath of it is unpowered. If it is unpowered, the signal will go down the chain. And then what we have to do is test if the one before it is powered. So if you see, it's +1 in the X direction and -1 in the Z and -1 in the Y. So it's test for block, and then it's the relative coordinates for the powered comparator. After that, we repeat that for all of these. Now the next one in the line is going to be giving us our items back. So for this seam here, these two, I pay 1 but don't pay 2. I need to get 1 back. So I'm going to give myself 1 gold nugget when that happens. Same thing for the rest of these, but it's going to be 2 gold nuggets, 3 gold nuggets, and 4. The next block we need is going to be telling us that we don't have enough for that. And that is pretty much it. We just need to take 1 block, put it right there on top, right in front of that repeater, and then run the redstone line down these. And then set this repeater to 3 ticks. So then we have ourselves our redstone shop. So if I come over here and give myself, let's clear my inventory actually, and then game mode survival. So I can give myself 8 gold nuggets and click the button and I get the sword. But if I don't have enough, I click the buttons and I get my item back. Now, this seems like it's a little overcomplicated for items that you want to sell for like 90 to 100 coins or nuggets, and it will if you do it like that, but nuggets can be compressed into ingots, and ingots can be compressed into blocks. So if you want to sell an item for 90 gold nuggets, you need to clear 1 block and then 8 gold nuggets, and that'll sell an item for 90 coins. That's how I can keep this kind of command block shop from going on forever, instead of doing one like this over here where it'll clear my items. It's really simple, but it doesn't work all the time. So what this is doing is it's testing if we paid 1 but not 2, and then if we paid 2 but not 3, and if we paid 3 but not 4, and so on until we pay 5. And once we pay 5, it'll give us our stone sword, as well as play the sound that we successfully purchased that item. And it does that by testing if the comparator beneath it is powered or unpowered. If it's unpowered, it'll move down to the next command block. Now it tests if we actually paid the one beforehand. And if we did, it'll move on to the next one and give us the correct amount of gold nuggets back, and then set our title bar to "you don't have enough for that." So it's telling us we don't have enough and still gives us our items. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see this on some maps soon. Yeah.